We're back with more crowd controlled Sky Factory. Today, there are new redemptions, new amounts of coins per hour, new costs on some items. I just want to plug the disclaimer right away that there are, Unknown Reaper here first, going to get their name on the wall. Very exciting to add some variety to the name list. Thank you for being here. Hello, hello. Um, I just want to say there are redemptions like TNT, Charged Creeper, and even the Wither now exists in the crowd control list. Um, you should know that those explosions have the same rules as Dig Hole. So they will break fences, torches, wood slabs, stone brick slabs, but not the stone brick blocks because I don't want to break my wall. Um, but like this crafting table, furnace, chests, etc., they won't break. I could add furnaces to the list. It's just like I can't have them breaking my chests or my bonsais. It's just not feasible. And so I do have to nerf those things just a little bit. Other than that, I still think they're fun. They will break my island. They will hurt me. Um, they did get a little bit of a nerfing, which is not new, but just so you know before you're like, wow, I'm gonna summon the Wither, and suddenly it's really not that exciting. It will still be exciting because I'll still have to find a way to get rid of it, but it's not gonna completely decimate my island. I think towards the end of the series it would be fun to like remove those rules on some guys so that it's just like, you know what? At this point, if we lose, we lose. That will be happy, so I will be happy. Let's make a sign. Let's get Unknown Reaper. They're much deserved. I was here first sign. This is Sky Factory. Episode 4. Now there's going to be a bedrock in the middle of the sign wall. What terrible timing. Why have you done this? Oh no, that's actually really unfortunate. Unknown Reaper underscore. Okay. Just had to make sure I had capitalization and everything right. Are there two underscores? I'll fix it if there are two underscores. It's hard to tell. And I guess that Beirut just needed to be the center of attention. And I believe these are like this. At the 10th. Great. So okay, well, I've fallen. Let's see if I can heal before I hit the ground. Otherwise, I'm going to die. Oh, water. Oh, yeah, he's gaming. There are two. Okay, let me fix it. The other bedrocks have a sign standing up. But if I do that on that bedrock, you know, it just doesn't work the same. So let's give Unknown Reaper their due diligence with a double underscore. And then I will explain what our goals for today are. Unknown. Oh, I guess the capitalization. Oh, it kind of matters because it's just the N's are always capital. Regardless. There we go. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Beirut, for the bedrock. Literally in the worst spot possible, which is the whole point of that redemption, so I guess I forgive you. Our goal for today, we decided last time, was to get... Oh my goodness. I didn't have the server, like, running. It must have just been while I was doing crowd control stuff, like testing, that we accumulated a bunch of acorns. So that's nice. We can make lots of diamonds, which we need for finishing my sentence now, finally. Trying to get simple storage up and running. You took my pork chop, MILF Hunter. I need to keep these in my hotbar. These are solely wolf food, by the way. I cannot eat these. Is a self-enforced rule. But let's just literally waste no time. Let's get into trying to make simple storage stuff. So at simple. I imagine we need this brain. Take some cables, which is pretty easy. Block of quartz. That could be trickier. Oh, you give my pork chop back. Thank you. You have a baby cousin over, so you'll not be very active. Well, it is okay. I hope you enjoy your baby cousin, and I also hope that that's a dog. Or no, that could. Maybe it's a human. To me, I refer to my dog has his cousins who he sometimes goes to see. Yes, thank you for putting the pork chop back since it is for puppies. Beirut has given her new dog a pork chop. That dog has a nice collar. That's pleasant. I'm gonna just push her over to safety here. We learned last time what happens when the dogs are sitting in a bad spot. Thank you for the good sky time wishes, by the way. So we need to figure. Ooh. I decided I also kind of need to keep these on me since they can be taken away. So I guess those live in my inventory now, which I have mixed feelings about. Will that make up for the poorly placed bedrock? Honestly, if someone spawns a wither, yeah, it'll be nice to have those. Okay, nether quartz is the next objective. I know we can get it from mystical agriculture. Those are a tier 3 seed. That's not going to be easy. Okay, yeah, quartz tree. How do we get you? Ew. It also takes another quartz, so definitely we have to go to the nether to get it. I think that you get to the nether via the nether cake in this version. Ella pastries. So we just need obsidian and a cake. Okay, that's actually totally achievable. Let's work on that. I was actually thinking obsidian would be nice to try to explosion proof some stuff if we have to, but I think the way that we get obsidian is that we need a bucket. Ooh, I hate it. I see that spiked really loud on the stream audio. If that was too loud on stream, please let me know. It was fair enough for me, I guess. Loud, but as intended. Is there a torch under here? I cannot tell. And now I'm wearing a chest. Okay, that's funny. Because normally, it's on top of my head. I am literally wearing the chest. And I respect what you've done. Thank you for making me a blockhead. Okay. I need to see if there's a torch. There is not, and that would explain why we cannot make lava. So let me try to get a block. This is going to be difficult. Am I going to take it off my head? I haven't decided how to manage that. I don't want to take it off right away, but obviously it can't stay there forever. And so somehow I need to kind of decide, I think it would be funny if it couldn't leave my head until someone put something else on my head. But sometimes I just need the thing that has been put on my head. So I'm going to keep it for now. I think it looks nice. Okay. Now, at long last, maybe. This is actually becoming a pain. Oh my goodness, MILF Hunter has gifted a sub to Unknown Reaper. So, 1, thank you, MILF Hunter. 2, okay, that's not what I was gonna say. 3, this guy now wants to be my enemy. Oh, the wolves. He's gonna get swarmed. I was gonna say, it says that you've gifted a total of 4 in the channel. So thank you very much for that. You're very nice to me. Also, the puppies have given up the fight. Oh, I'm gonna lose. No, I'm gaming. I'm not gaming. Okay. Well, the puppies protected me. And MILF Hunter has dropped September. They came to defend me, but then we're like, yeah, you know what? I kind of want to see if this guy can win on his own. This is from, I was testing wither explosions way out there, and I was too lazy to go back and break the ground. So for now, it's just there. Oh, I can't move. Oh, not with the cobweb too. Okay, the cobweb kind of contained that explosion pretty well, actually. So it wasn't too bad. Broke a couple fences, but fences are on the list of breakable blocks, which was kind of intended for, like, you know, if you can help my animals escape the farm, that is intentional game design. In the meantime, how the heck? Okay, well, someone killed a dog and it wasn't me. I literally cannot get a torch under this cauldron. There we go. That was the worst thing I've ever had to do. Crowd control has made the world chaotic. Also, there is a new thing. There are some things you can redeem that are like it pulls a rant. So the problem with break torches is that now mobs can spawn, so I actually have to be wary when people do that. So thank you for putting me in this situation. Now I have to go fix it. Sorry. So I was saying there's now some that are like you spin a wheel and I think it pops a wheel on screen. I don't know what those are gonna do, and I don't know if they're gonna be too loud or what, but we're gonna see when they happen. Let's make some obsidian. I think I was saying we've definitely done this before. So why can't I do it now? Oh yeah, because you broke my torches. All that work, and MILF Hunter has taken it away. There we go. And then I think we just literally water bucket it. Yeah. So pretty easy. We'll make, I guess, just the 8. We will work on our nether cake. Rookie play, MILF Hunter. I was ready. Oh! Also, I'm surprised that the cobweb is still sitting there. I would like it to stop. Ooh, it almost got to blow. Ah, no! Okay. And I'm at half a heart down, so I'm gonna die when I hit the ground if I don't heal. Nailed it. Gaming. Okay, so now I also have to carry a sword. Get rid of cobwebs, I guess. Ooh, but free string. Okay. I'm sorry that I'm unbothered. I'm focused on the mission. The problem is that, like, I guess I'm not just realizing this. I am very chalant. No, I'm nonchalant. The thing about crowd control is, like, I can't have it completely ruin everything. Like, in a normal game, a chest blows up, items drop on the ground, you pick them up. That does not happen in this world. And so, like, I can't just lose everything every time someone decides to spawn a creeper. And so they're not as they're not as disastrous as they would be in a normal world. Which is why I definitely want to do crowd control in a different context sometime. Okay, let's make some iron amber. We can make a cake. I don't have enough metal for a cake. Is a new sentence. Oh, I don't have enough inventory room for literally anything. Is also a new sentence. Okay, my brain is scattered. We're just focusing on going to the nether, and it's going to be very fun. You might be wondering, streamer, why is your brain unfocused? Could it have anything to do with the impending threat of TNT raining on my head all the time? So a dog put itself in the smeltery again. Tried to create molten player. Ew. Well, we've got some more blood. We continue to accumulate the blood. Which we could probably put in a bucket and drink, by the way. Blood of my enemies. Just kidding, the puppies were my friends. And they were taken away from me. Alright. One sub equals one sympathy reel. Very true. Okay, let's get some iron. And then another thing we're gonna do is get the smeltery a little taller, just so we can mass produce ores a little quicker. Once this one block is done, we're gonna pretty much be able to make our way to the nether. And then that'll be something more exciting to happen. Oh shoot, we need an egg. Can we buy an egg at the market? The market has lost its villager. Oh, okay, that's remarkably cheap. No one had to use drop item because I just accidentally pressed Q on my own. Also, mystical agriculture we should get going. Oh, maybe today. Okay, we have an egg. We need some buckets of malt. Where has my block of iron gone? It's on the ground. Cool. And then 2 more buckets. We will go schmilk the cows. We just really need simple storage. I'm so tired of my inventory being full of stuff. But very soon, we will be there. Can one cow give me 3 buckets of milk? Oh, look how easy it is to get the milk when he's upside down. Sit still. Let me, here, give me your udder. Yeah, easy milking. I'm not proud of it, but it's funny. Okay, we have sugar somewhere, surely. How much? 2 sugar. That is our nether cake, I believe. Indeed. So this will be an adventure because I'm literally just chilling in iron. But if we can get just a couple pieces of quartz, then we will be good. Because we should be able to make a quartz sapling then. So we're working towards the simple storage network. Means we need quartz, which means we need quartz tree, which means we need... How do you get a magma slimy mud? Soul sand, netherrax, slime balls, blaze powder. Let's just go to the nether and see what happens. I don't think that eating this cake, I think it's infinite. If not. Okay, well. Okay. No, we have some ground. That was a pretty terrible spawn. Oh, yes, this is also Tinker's Construct. So we have cobalt and ardite and cobalt or something, and you mix them and they make manulin or something. Cobalt and ardite. That feels right. Hey, that was a rhyme. Yeah, it's been a long time, so if those ore names are wrong, not my fault. I also was thinking another goal today should be to build out a better mob spawning platform so we can actually have some spooky, scary combat to do. I think we could take a few blazes if there weren't so many, and if there weren't also the wither skeletons. Oh shoot, how do we get back? Oh, it gave us an overworld cake. Let's just carry that with us. Then we can leave whenever we need to. MILF Hunter has demonstrated all of the beautiful bird emotes that you can have by being a sub to TBoyTM. I think actually a good number of them are free these days. I don't remember. I think mostly the animated ones are the sub ones. I also need to make more, and I keep saying that, but I haven't really had time to go out and take the bird pics and do the GIF making and whatnot, so I apologize. It will happen. Okay, let's try to... There's a lot of blazes, and I don't survive this. But it's okay because gravestones. Did I get no rod at all? Ooh, okay. I've been picked off, and it didn't give me a blaze rod. Like a struggle, right? This is like, oh, it made another obsidian platform with a nether cake, by the way. This is the thing about Sky Factory is it's definitely too easy to get your items back. Like, you kind of never have to worry about losing anything. Is, you know, good for me, bad for it being as fun as it could be. Like, I never really have to worry about losing stuff. There's no risk. Anyway. Which means, okay. So I didn't even realize I was getting hit because the damage sounds were so quiet. Why is that? Turn that up and see what happens. Make one of my dog, a puppy emote. I'm picturing like the wolves when they shake off after getting wet. Like, I'm sure I could get my dog to do that. Ooh, it's bad here. I wish I had literally any armor at all. But at least I get to be out doing something more than growing trees. So that is a win in and of itself. Even if it is turning out to be a significant amount of death. Also, I'm going to fall into the lava one of these times. And that will be a slightly more difficult gravestone to recover. Okay, if we can get just a couple of blaze rods, I will be happy because we'll be able to actually make the quartz sapling. Come on, get the crits. He's slain me. Do they have a melee attack? Because he didn't shoot. Interesting. But I was slain. Okay, they're also camping, which is not... Oh, shoot. Okay. Maybe we check on our diamond acorns and make a little better armor. Perhaps is a good use. Unless we had our diamonds on us, which I think we did. Yeah, you know, rookie move. We'll see how many this makes. We can also use, I think, the amber in the smeltery. In fact, maybe if we combine... I think if we make the diamond armor and then cast it in the smeltery, that might, like, double the diamonds, potentially. Sounds like a generally good idea. Ooh, Magma Cube. He will actually circumvent the need for the blaze rods. If everyone could just pretend they don't see me. Thank you. And then take care of whomever is chasing me, and then we'll work on the cube. PvP too easy. Literally gaming. Okay, but actually he does a significant amount of damage, so gaming-ish. Downgrade my gaming to gaming-ish. I need to turn off the notifications for that server backup, because every time I panic and I'm like, all right, what's gonna drop on my head now? Turns out it was nothing. Mob spawns are crazy. Mob drops are not particularly generous here. Oh, I'm not wearing my diamond chest plate. From when you, I guess when you break the gravestone, does not give you... It swaps out your armor if you've put new stuff on. What I'm trying to say. I'm doing a poor job of. Let's make full diamond safety. We will be unslayable. Here, puppy, do you want this old armor? You always give me your hand-me-downs. Do you even love me? I'm sorry, Beirut the dog. Also, though, no, you're pretty expendable. There's kind of quite a few of you. Oh, sorry. No one tell her I said that. Also, just get a diamond weapon. Gonna make an axe because we've learned that my PvP with an axe is unmatched. That was my day. Honestly, lengthy. I am feeling mentally exhausted, and I'm deeply feeling that it's affecting the stream. That I don't feel like I am normal E-boy team, you know? But there's your honest truth. Feeling very hippie. Also, I'm getting some weird Twitch notification about third-party events. No, thank you. Okay, I should also say, so take a rest, sir. I will be taking a rest tomorrow. Worry not. I think that's my plan anyway. So you can redeem feathers, Twitch channel points, for some of the crowd control effects. Those might be like, why do the dogs want to be smelted so badly? They're so dumb. Those might not be as valuable as they should be at the moment. I did not get to go back and reconsider their prices after overhauling the crowd control coin currencies. So understand that that will probably be changed for next time. Okay. Blazes. Yeah. Oh, I guess we are in hard mode, but like they hit like trucks. I feel like I might as well not even wear the armor. Oh, my overworld cake disappeared. That's sad. I was gonna snack on it. Okay. If a single Blaze could give me his rod. They also, like, they hit their shots, for real. They've been doing that aim labs or whatever. I feel like I need to serpentine better. Come back down. Thank you. Our first rod. I'm coming over here where there are fewer mobs that have had time to spawn. I feel like we've hit a critical mass of mobs over there. And so far it's working because the blazes over here are far more generous with their rods. Aha, see? Yeah, we're trading blows. Yeah. Yeah. Gaming. Give me an axe, I win. Ooh, I want to see what happens here with that. I think oh, I see one pigman who is now doing a handstand. I kind of want to bop him on the head, but I think it's a very poor idea. Oh no, you got all the wither skeletons. They look so dumb. Oh, we're dead. We're super dead. Yeah. This is what you've been waiting for. On the tush? What you mean? They be super upside down. They be doing the handstand. Okay. Oh, my evasive measures have ceased to work. Yeah, the mob spawning in the nether is a little bit terrible. There's so many guys everywhere and there's no cover. So can we make torches out of these coal pieces? Probably not. We should get cooking more charcoal. Okay, I saw there was a coal recipe. Is it 4? 8. Why would it be 8? In what world? Pork chop. Thank you. There will be a very happy puppy tummy when they see this. In fact, someone got to eat it. I hope you weren't also going to take it away. It's gone. All right. Here we go. I want to pop out a couple of torches, even though I think it is of minimal benefit. Need to kind of run this line of fewer blazes. Oh my gosh, see? They're so angry. And I just want to know what I did. I've impeded on their home, but why are they not welcoming their guest? Oh, there's so many. They're all clamoring upside down. Who's behind me? Dinnerbone, of course it's you. In fact, there was quite a high chance of that. Yeah, I don't think that, like, the RL craft mobs don't do this much damage. What is going on? I think it's actually very strange how much they're walloping me. We will get... What? See, I'm taking damage. I'm being shot by GLaDOS, apparently. I was like, there are no particles on screen indicating why I should be dying right now. Turns out GLaDOS is a bully. Maybe we run away from GLaDOS. Okay. So far, our evasive measures are working. However, there is a ghast. The thing about the ghast, though, is that his explosions aren't gonna happen. He can't break blocks. Also, that very narrowly missed me. I'm just trying to get out of here at this point. I think we got what we need. I was trying to greed so we could get the quartz sapling, but I think we have enough just straight up quartz that it's probably fine. And then they juggled me. I'm like actually kind of confused though, because I don't feel like in diamond armor we should be getting two-shot by everything. Okay, gotta go. Have to go. I'm also, maybe it's because I'm so used to RL craft, but I feel like there's not much indicator on screen for when I'm taking damage. Go, 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 go. Okay. We've escaped after several minutes of death loop, but all that matters is that we had fun. Milf Hunter healed 1 HP. Okay, that's a pretty crummy redemption right there. I actually didn't know how much that did. Yeah, sorry. I might disable the crappy ones and just leave the max health ones, because that felt like a pretty pointless thing to even have as an option. Okay, let's make our simple storage now. So, somewhere we have put diamonds, and then we need some stone slabs and a bit of iron. Honestly, I'm sick of these leggings sitting here. I forgot that we can just throw them in the smeltery. We cannot just throw them in the smeltery. Oh, weakness potion would have been very rude of you in the nether. Unfortunately, I am quite removed from the nether. Well, fortunately for me, I guess. We should also, I guess, keep our shield. That may have helped a bit. Does axe attack slower when you have a shield? What's that about? I would just attack slow. Okay. Let's... No! This is what I feared! Oh, shoot. No, this is actually what I feared. I knew someone would combo it. And sure enough, Unknown Reaper was the one to do it. Oh, and everyone's getting hurt. Everyone's getting very ouchy. Why am I getting comboed so hard? What have I done to upset you? Oh, my pigs are jumping off too. You know, oh, I hate carrying the upside down pig. So this is exactly what I envisioned with the teleport entities, that it was going to just ruin my farm. I'm glad that it works, even if it's very disappointing that now I have to go manually pick up all of my animals and put them back. I could just lure them with carrots, but then they're going to fall off because they're really stupid. And that one's in the fence, and I'm going to leave him to fate. I don't know if he's going to be able to escape. So allow me a moment to carry my upside down pigs back to their home. This unknown reaper has chosen to ruin my day. Not actually. Okay. Now carrying pork chops again, so those are meant to be sealable. Allow me to fix my ground after I got absolutely combo womboed. That was our first charged creeper, actually, though. And you'll notice, as expected, that they... in the middle of the repair, too. Disrespectful. Can you land it, though? Nope. Oh, you're killing me. Quite literally. All right, it's now a race against time on whether I will be able to ever have a complete floor again. Odds are looking in my favor. There we go. For now, things are fixed. So thank you for the torture. All right, simple storage. Is it actually going to be simple? And also, where has my quartz gone? We will be needing some of that. Let's make 4 blocks for now. Don't want to waste it if we still need it in quartz form. We need the cables, not too many. But we'll probably need more to like connect all the bonsai chests and everything, so we'll make a few extra. Perhaps. We'll make 1 recipe extra. How extravagant. All right, so we have a master. It looks like we need several other things, including probably electricity. So we're gonna put this like right here, I think. This chest need to go for now. Stack it here if this puppy could. Excuse me, please. Be lovely. Okay, you're still in my way. Excuse me, dinner bone. Excuse me. You're meant to be good, not bad. Why are you in my way? Like, bro, I'm upside down. I got enough problems going on without you making fun of me. Sorry, buddy. Okay. So let's just experiment. That did not work at all. Do we need like a wrench or something to show the pieces where to go? Seems no. But it would make sense that we would need these storage link cables. Let's try to make one of those. We're gonna figure this out without a guide. Whether that's a good idea or not, I'm curious if we can, using massive streamer brain. Or if instead we will be causing massive streamer pain. Truly, it is one or the other. Okay, so that's not how I expected that to go. Don't know why it went up. Also, we're probably going to need power to this, is another thing, but we're going to cross that bridge when we get there. For now, potential empty slots is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it knows that this chest exists. It's simply a matter of, now how do we access said items? Storage request table, perhaps? Let's make that. That sounds important. On our journey to figure out the old-fashioned way how to do all this. I think, yeah, our gold all became Electrum, unfortunately. Hopefully we've accumulated some more this stuff. That is iron. Which one's yellow? Probably this one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're doing fine on the gold department. This is why once this is linked to the network and it can like auto import all this stuff, auto craft the ambers and stuff, we're going to have a lot of resources from this little farm. Or no, we need some of that netherrack, don't we? We will continue getting rid of the iron armor that haunts me. I wish that it would just despawn. Oh, Milf Hunter has given me a golden apple. Thank you. I should have used one of those in the nether, actually. But I did not. And then I suffered because of it. All right, so let's just make... Ooh. Yeah, so we've made a lot of gold. And if some of it's going to turn into Electrum, it doesn't really matter because we've made such a significant amount. We're going to run out of room in the smeltery, though, at this rate. Let's cast off some iron. We can watch the smelting progress bar. How entertaining. Okay. Yeah, so it's decreasing, but eventually we're going to run out of things for it to alloy with. And then it's all going to be fine. It might be the... It's not the tin. Is it the iron? No. Oh, it's the silver. Okay, well, it's almost gone. Let's make a block of gold. And then we will continue our quest for simple storage, which is truly going to be very useful. Watch the gold dry. It's much fancier than watching paint dry. All right. We're back. Ooh, we need a torch here, I see. Honestly, we're just going to leave F7 on all the time. Seems like a good strategy. At simple. Okay. We're going to need the import and export and stuff, but let's... Baby steps. I don't really know what I'm doing. I want it now. Seems like we must have gotten much of the stuff. Because it's making it sound like we're ready to use it. I hope that's true. Right there. So I'm just going to put it touching. Okay. This is good. It exists. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's working. Oh, we have simple storage. I don't know, though. I feel like this should need power. But thus far, it does not. So we're going to need to put cables to all of these chests. I think is going to be kind of the most efficient way. Why are you right side up? You know, that one was kind of lame, but I don't think that I can refund the channel point redemptions, just the coins. I apologize for the lameness. Okay, I have no idea how to, like, interact with this thing at all. We need to actually put it somewhere. You'll spend your 14K in another way. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Be rich. Maybe we'll put, like, a bunch of chests and stuff under our island. A puppy! Oh, it was Milf Hunter's puppy. Would it like a pork chop? I think I owe. You know what? Let's just spread the pork chops. How do you name it? Unfortunately, it auto names it after you. That's not what my intent was, but... Ooh, a loot box. That's a really weird shaped thing. I got an airship balloon. And a thin wall that is white gray. Oh, I can make a... Okay. And some bone logs. Did I leave the gift box or is more coming? I have no idea what any of those things do. Well, I think the wall is pretty self-explanatory. Yo. We're going to use these, but I don't want them covering my wall of I was here first, so we will not use them quite yet. Just 3. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That's fine. You can go give the rest to your other favorite streamer then. Okay. That's cringe. That was millennial cringe. All right, we need some. Let's flex how rich we are. Let's build this lower platform out of solid wood logs. We're gonna go right this elevation. And I want them sideways. Yeah, like that. And I can use my axe. You feel bad about the bedrock? It is actually in a pretty crummy spot. Oh no. The puppies are trying to come down here. Can you carry on mod it? That would be crazy. No, I think, like I said, the point of the bedrock is to be slightly disruptive. Oh, they teleported back to me and are now all being cooked. So, in my effort to rescue them, I have actually cooked them. So I'm sorry about your dogs. Yes, I do think that your dog is already dead, unfortunately. It's hard being a puppy in this world, apparently. They very frequently do not live to see adulthood. And I feel like I'm doing everything I can. It's just they love to get in the smeltery. I don't know how to prevent that. It's not my fault. And see, now you put it down on this platform. How am I supposed to keep it safe down here? It's all isolated and everything. Wondering if I actually... Okay, well, I've fallen. And it's, at this point, faster to just finish the fall. I was gonna say, I'm wondering... Oh, I landed on your stupid bedrock. If I should have put this lower so I can, like, put chests on top of each other, maybe. Let's actually do that. Let's go a couple blocks lower. Go this low. And see if I can get onto this block. Stupid. No, your bedrock's not stupid. I didn't mean it. I meant your really awesome bedrock of coolness. I won't say it again. Oh, your stupid dog just drowned. Your dog is stupid. I will call the dog stupid. Because why is it so hard to keep a dog alive in Minecraft? I don't feel like it's my fault. Why is your dog trying to come swimming with me if he doesn't know how? Little bro should have stayed home. Yeah, he's so dumb. I should make it so you can spawn cats. I think that they would fare better. Okay, this ought to be plenty of chest, right? Go to right here for now. So, I wish you guys weren't both pink. Wish you could spawn and name a cow. That was the thing I was trying to say. I could give myself name tags because it was my intent that you got to pick the name. And if I did that, then you could spawn and name a cow. Let's do it. Because like I said, that was my goal. And then I don't know what happened. Someone probably spawned something and I got distracted. So let's just really quickly. Yeah. Oh, I should have probably specified a quantity. Okay, I think the quantity comes last. 63. There we go. Okay. You can now spawn and name a cow if you want, but I would recommend not doing it while I'm down here because we've learned that that doesn't end well. And then I get blamed. Okay, I also just realized we need to make building tool. We can definitely afford it. Have we gotten any redstone yet? I know we have the sapling and everything, but no, I think we just made the amber and then used it to make the next one. So lapis is weird. Probably redstone is weird too, right? Probably don't need the amber. Yes. Redstone, you're gonna make me look smart? Yes, you are. Thank you. So let's do just 1 and 1, and we're gonna make this thing. Okay, well, I did 2 recipes, but it's fine. And then it's a diamond and 2 diamonds and some iron, which we have. So we need to give it power, but this thing is going to be remarkable. You don't see a cow redemption? You're correct, because I made it so you couldn't, because at the time we weren't able to have cows yet, and I didn't want to like break the progression of the game. Now that doesn't matter, and so I'm going to re-enable it. It's going to cost, what are the other ones, 40? There, you should now be able to spawn a cow. Enjoy. You can only... 1 creeper per stream for feathers or for coins? What the heck is happening? My stream deck is tweaking. The coins, you can only do 1 creeper? Because that shouldn't be. Yes, cow is on crowd control. With feathers, is it only letting you do 1? Because that was not my intent. It does have a timer of cooldown, but... Also saying that my YouTube stream's bitrate is 0, even though I can see myself moving, so that's crazy. Channel rewards. Oh, I can't change the Twitch ones during the stream. I can only change the coin ones, so I'll have to look. What's the cooldown supposed to be? For creepers, I don't think I've set any cooldowns yet, actually. I think the creepers are meant to be like a minute. But I'd have to check. Like I said, there shouldn't be one yet. Simple combustion generator. Let's make it. Any stone, furnace, iron. We can do that. Can you make a furnace out of stone? Aw. I genuinely wasn't sure about that. I guess I would have guessed no, but... Alright, no block of redstone. Because we put them away. Like a fool. Let us throw away this one. No, that was Beiru's wall. I can't throw away the wall. Oh, this is why we need simple storage and we're so close. Oh, everything is so full. Okay. Let's make a generator. And then we can power our building gadget. And then I can show you why I'm so excited for this thing. Also, if we do need power for the storage network, now this will give us that. I think the problem, though, is that it doesn't have any buffer capacity. So once it runs... Oh, it does have a small one. Or no, that's a fuel buffer. It will use the charcoal and then it'll just be gone. You won't be able to, like... Oh, shoot. I'm still on my face. I'm sorry. It's because my stream deck is, like, super broken. I can't... It's like half my buttons are missing. Sorry, I made a generator. And it's burning charcoal and making power, which is very exciting. I do need, though, to put... get away! I was already low on health, and so that just is disrespectful. I also almost fell into the smeltery myself. I wish that the creeper destruction could be more, but like I've said a million times, it can't break chests because the items don't fall out, and so it's just permanently gone. and it's very sad. Can I not charge this here? Do I need a charger? I think there's a block. There is. Which one's the cheapest? Oh, yeah, there we go. That's pretty cheap. My game crashed so hard that now I can't even click on the Minecraft launcher. Did my server crash? No. Okay. One moment, please. I don't know what's happening or why I can't fix it. Let's fix it through CurseForge. Like, broke. I did not mean to click that again. Okay, what the heck? Why is everything being just a little bit weird? Like, I can't make it my face because it's being dumb. What the hell? Like, the Minecraft was still... No, did I just break my server? Why? How are you... It's like the Minecraft launcher is open, but I can't bring it to the foreground. There we go. I accidentally closed my server over it too. What a disaster. Hello, Toby. Who's Toby? I do not know this Toby you speak of, and I'm sorry for bullying you about your typo. It was wrong of me. I was thinking maybe now I can adjust the Twitch costs, or the Twitch cooldown, but I cannot. Oh, wait. Let me... When the game loads, whoops, there's this falling penguin. You can watch him with me. Isn't he fun? Bro, yeah, my Stream Deck is... This is insane. You just work? I've never had this thing not cooperate before. Elgato's going to be getting a letter from me in the mail. Almost there. This game takes an insane amount of time to load, which is why troubleshooting the crowd control was such misery. Because, like, I had to wait so long anytime I changed anything. What did that say? The server is still running, so I can't join it? Well, why is that? Okay, now, just in case, I need to make sure that crowd control is still running, but more importantly, I need to make sure that the first effect used is, I think it's still running, so it doesn't matter, but dig hole? How the heck do I do test effects? Oh, it's not connected. Haha. Okay. So now it's definitely back up and running. Land in the water. I too frequently miss the water. I think we can do better. Oh, it renders in so late. Whatever. Okay, also, luckily, when the game crashed, our server kept running, and so everything is still here. And now we don't have enough iron again. Must cast a block. This is why I need to do another thing. Once simple storage is running, everything's going to be better. Then I can make all the clay and stuff without a full inventory of misery. I'm sorry that you're running out of feathers. Are you using the crowd control coins? Because those you should be getting quite a few of. I don't recommend, by the way, redeeming feathers for coins because the conversion ratio sucks. So I'm going to put more things where you can spend feathers directly on crowd control stuff. And you don't have to turn them into coins so that they can be cheaper. Because I want there to be, some little amount of incentive to participating on Twitch. Specifically. I am sorry about your feathers. If I could gift you feathers, I would. Also, though, one of my goals today was to do a gamble where you can multiply your feathers. I just haven't thought of one yet. Oh, that did not make very much power at all. It says you can give it a speed modifier, but where would I put it? Regardless, we have a building gadget, and hopefully it doesn't consume power too quickly, or else we're not going to get very far with that little bit. Let's see what happens. Basically, what this thing does, once I've built out a few blocks here, and I'm not speed bridging, so bear with me. We're going to go here for now. I can. Why did it rotate? Okay, whatever. The wood's going in the opposite direction, but I can do this now. And it's just a much faster way to build platforms and stuff. Imagine how much longer this would have taken without the building gadget. This is also why I've been putting off improving the mob spawning farm, because now it's not going to be so annoying to build. That's why I chose to prioritize diamonds. It was all worth it in the end. So, we'll let this thing continue accumulating power, but for some reason this building gadget can hold 500,000 power, which is absurd. What is also absurd is the number of chests that I now need to make. And probably also the number of cables I need to make to get them all connected to the network. But we're going to do it. Let's get chest here so I can do a little shift click action. Speedrun making 100 million chests. Is anyone timing? How many was that? No. Shut up, streamer. Currently donating plasma. Save a life at that one place that No, I'm not banned or anything. Yeah, there's lore that nobody asked for. You're banned? What did you do? My lore is that I tried to donate plasma and it's a secret you'll never tell? Okay. How about for 100,000 feathers? Now, I have no ability to do that. But, I was donating plasma, and I started feeling, a little, I guess drowsy is a fair word. I was like, this is probably not normal, but I'm a tough soldier, so I'm just gonna sit here and feel like I'm gonna pass out. And then eventually it got bad enough that I was like, you know what? Let's call over that person. And I kind of just mumbled out the words like, I don't feel so good. And she was like, let's take your blood pressure. And I don't know if this is a fishing story or what, But the way I remember it is that my blood pressure was like in the ballpark of like 60/40 or something just absurd. And she was like, yeah, you're done. You're not doing this anymore. And then they gave me a bunch of saline and were like, well, keep your plasma, but that's not how that's supposed to go. Need to make Tinker's armor. Yeah, I noticed on the right that the armor thing is weird and different, so I will look into that. Someone started on pressers. Real. Yeah, so, and then I decided I was gonna try again sometime, and they're like, you're very brave. And like had nothing to say about that being a terrible idea. I did not. I was too scared. So I have not been out of BioLife since. So there's your story about the time that I almost met our Lord and Savior in the flesh. I was knocking on the pearly gates or whatever they say. And in hindsight, I think the lesson there is like, if you're having things taken out of your body and you feel like you're having a medical episode, just tell someone. The worst they're gonna say is you're fine. I think that probably having said something sooner would have, I mean, obviously nothing bad happened, but in my heart, I would have fared better having not just sat there and been a tough guy. You almost passed out giving blood, and they asked you to not pass out so they could still take your donation? Oh my gosh. If that's what you're saying, that's crazy. Hey, could you just like stay conscious for one more minute? If you do, we've got this lovely packet of crackers for you. That's crazy. Okay, this is like the world's jankiest excuse of an ME system, but it's gonna work. I'm very excited for it. They gave you Sprite, and 5 people came to help you cling to consciousness. That's crazy. But the Sprite, right? You got free sody pop out of it, so sounds like it was worth it. Yeah. Apparently, you were 30 seconds from being done. That is just unfortunate. I mean, like, obviously the objectively correct thing to do is, like, you know, let you stop. But it does also suck because, like, then this was just a waste. So, I don't know. I guess I can see why they did what they did, but, like, something tells me that shouldn't be legal. Or someone who's taken an ethics course would probably write an essay about it. Back to talking about Minecraft. It seems like Tinkers a lot, so the fact that I don't see any tools is one of the reasons why you're getting booms. Is why you're getting booms. I can't tell if I'm a fool and misunderstanding you or if something was a typo. I want to work on Tinkers, and that will probably be something that I do after I've gotten a bit more of the storage stuff up and running. That is a goal of mine for sure. I've never made Tinker's armor before, though, I don't think. I think this will be the first time. I've done plenty of weapons and have a... Oh, my hands are off the keyboard. It's okay, that creeper had a very delayed reaction. Oh, stop following me. Why is he so angry? Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I found a way to escape the creeper. It was unintentional. I'm trying to read chat, but it's so small. I'm giving YouTube chat too much real estate for there being no one in it. So let me change that. Sorry for the continuous falling. I guess I've just never heard a have a boom, is the moral of the story. When I was in the Nether, I noticed the cobalt, which I know is good for Tinker's tools, so I'll have to work on that. You remember a mod back in the day that made everything McDonald's related? I'm sure that one was like top of the leaderboard popularity type energy. And I'm not even sarcastic. Back in the day, that was like just the random stupid stuff. It's like just the fact that it's possible. People were like, wow, this is really cool, when really it wasn't. And I don't mean to say that your McDonald's mod isn't cool, but I think if someone made that today, they would be a struggle to get any traction, you know? I hope you didn't dream it up. Honestly, I would add the McDonald's mod to Sky Factory just for the content. We're almost, once I get this whole thing full of chests, I will be content, and we will, the better McDonald's mod. I will, you know, what Minecraft version? Does it say 1.12.2? Because if it does, it might just be compatible with Sky Factory. You know what? I could be more efficient. Be building 2 stacks at once. Or 4, I guess. Hello? Thank you. My chest disappeared. Boom, 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 boom. And then we still have to get these all connected with cables. But we'll find a way. They're not that expensive, right? 18.0.3 and above. Yeah, unfortunately, that's definitely not correct. Or, yeah, no. That could be like the Forge version. I have no idea. I'll look into it just for you, MILF Hunter. I will see to it that I can order a McChicken on my next stream. Okay. Our chest. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, shoot. I forgot a whole set of stacks. I'm a fool. Now, picture someone lets a fox in the hen house down here, aka spawns a creeper. By the way, don't, because it wouldn't do anything and it would be boring. You will gift 10 subs if I buy a McChicken next stream. Deal. And then I will use the financial benefit of it. Oh, no, 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 no. I can't reach any of my chests with wood in them now. Also, I think I'm going to make the can't move a little bit longer. Let me pull up my notes, actually. That is one thing I meant to do before this stream, but didn't get to. Make can't move longer. It's on the list. I forget what I was saying. Yes, I will use the proceeds to buy a McChicken. So the annoying pop-up happened, and actually now I can't craft. Thank you for the annoying pop-up. I think you can like escape out of it right away, though. It's not stuck on your screen, which I think is odd. But thank you for the pop-up. You're very nice. I love annoying pop-ups. I am now slow. Not that bad. Maybe, actually I don't think I could make it slowness 2, but I don't think I have control over that. No, did it work? Yeah, it definitely worked. Just didn't make me all that slow. I wish you could give fewer coins more often, because I'm noticing it seems like the redemptions come in waves. Like, I don't think I have to explain what that means. I'm also going to just chew on some lettuce. But like, the fastest I can give coins is every half hour. Obviously, I can change. Oh, we've not done this one before. Oh, no! So that was not far enough to fall for me to die. So definitely, unless maybe the Forgiving Void changes that. Oh, it did. It let me keep the bucket of water. I'm gonna throw it. But that was our first bucket clutch, and it must be programmed to kill you if you don't land it, rather than like just damage you some amount. So thank you for the first water bucket clutch that I kind of epically failed. Okay. I don't know why now I'm confused what I was doing. We just need the cables for all of this, I guess. Let's see if we can't get this linked up before the end of stream. We are probably shooting for ending in the next half hour. Just so everyone's on the same page. Ooh, that was some lag. That was crazy. So we need these storage link cables. Now what I'm wondering is, do we only need one of them per chest, and then we use the normal cables to link, you know, to like make it longer, like so? Whoops. Let's do some science. If I run this cable over here, I cannot access this iron hoe. But now if I give it one of these. Okay. Okay, so we know how these work. We just need enough of these that one touches every chest. I wonder though, if I put it like, you know, between the rows, can I get both chests linked with one cable? No. So I have to go. Okay, this is interesting. I mean, there's a solution for this, but why does it chooses which chest it wants to go to, I guess. That's strange, right? We can just put them on this side, but strange. Let's make an absolutely clinically insane number of these linking cables then. Maybe we won't build out the whole network today, but let's get enough started that we can clear out all of these like chests right in this immediate area. Oh, no, no. Okay, that was kind of lame. I guess I do have to worry about this one. I'm sure fire can actually spread. Ooh, that would be a problem with chests, potentially. Let's see how this happens. That made quite a pillar of obsidian. I think it's falling slowly. I don't know. Can chests burn? Oh, no, no, no. That can. Okay, so let's just disconnect some of the stuff. I've fallen and I somehow landed on the edge of this block. Well, I foresaw this when I put that as a redemption option, but I was not prepared to deal with it. Oh, golly, it's spreading. It's spreading like wildfire, which kind of why it's called that, I guess. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait. That means I don't have any water available to fix it. Yeah, you can. Actually, I don't know why your dig hole didn't work. I feel like me being too fast shouldn't be possible. But you did probably kill some pigs, so thanks for that. Okay, let's obsidian you. My stuff is breaking. I don't know why this lava is still falling. It seems like it doesn't know how to handle, like, the falling. Okay, so it doesn't disturb chests, which is good. But it seems like it's creating source blocks out of the falling water, which I don't think is how it's supposed to be coded to work. But maybe that is intentional. And I just have to now do this. So no more. Oh, it's terrible. This is a bigger problem than I thought it would be. Turns out no more water elevators, because they will be used against me. Give me that. Give me my stuff. Thank you. Can you please stop existing? Okay. We're getting there, slowly. I'm actually losing the ability to even tell where the lava is anymore. I guess I could probably vein mine this obsidian, luckily. But darn, the whole let's turn every instance of water into a source block is crazy. Okay, maybe we're there now. No, thank you for that one, Unknown Reaper. I mean, actually, mad respect for taking advantage of that terrible, terrible thing I intentionally put in place for myself. But dang, that's a rough one to deal with. No! It also means that there was no water to land in there. And we now need to make a diamond pickaxe to fix this problem. So well played. I guess I need to keep a bucket of water in my storage system. Else I'm never going to be able to recover from that. Thought earlier. Yeah, I mean, it was horrible, but, you know, some of the other redemptions are kind of lame. So, like, I respect the use. No way to reverse it. Yeah, so, like, yeah, some of them, like, Summon Wither, for example, you can then also despawn the Wither, for example, but that one's tricky to deal with. Let's see how much lava is hiding inside of this obsidian pillar now. How many source blocks we missed? A few. Not too bad. I'm going to plug them with cobble rather than obsidian. Oh man. This would be fine if not for the whole source block duplication problem. Also means I can't recover my gravestone because now it's in the lava. Huh. I guess I need to bring more blocks. Or just another water bucket, I guess. We don't have any more water. Got some baked potatoes somehow. Can we, what is it, crush? Can I just crush these saplings? Okay. We're going to get more water the old-fashioned way. That was a skill issue. Which part? The part where I couldn't get the gravestone out of the lava? I refuse to believe that that is what you're talking about. Ah. Uh-oh, but now actually my thing is buried. Okay, we're going back up. I need to clutch it. A little deceleration. All right. This is just like MILF Hunter's water bucket clutch. My mouse just wasn't pointed straight down is what happened there. All right, can we make a tin pick? When I placed the cobblestone under, yeah, whatever. I was trying, like, I needed something to build off of, so I was just trying to get its, oh shoot, I vein mined. How did that? See, like, I wanted, like, this so I could build off of it. Yeah, I was hoping I would be fast enough to just, like, build up on top of it, but it, as you can see, multiple times now, it did not work out in my favor. Stop burning. Okay. Here's how we're going to do it. We're going to go out here. We're going to get behind the lava. We're going to break it. A redeem to remove lava source blocks? You don't say. We're breaking this by hand. I don't know if there exists such an option though. Like all of these are like pre-made by the mod. Oh, come on. You're getting one last fall. It would be nice though. It's just like whatever. The lava only became a problem because of the water elevator I had out, which normally would not be there. It was very temporary, and you just had your redemption at a poor time. This is the wrong pickaxe, which is why it's not breaking. But I've learned, yes, I should either make a way to deal with that or just make sure I never ever ever create the possibility for that again. Anyway, one last water bucket clutch. Can we make this one work? I don't know why I'm so bad at this. It really shouldn't be difficult. Aha! It was not difficult. I am just bad. So we need to replace a few logs. Other than that, though, just need a ton more cables. Which we make how? We make via chest and normal cables. Pretty easy. Again, there is no water on my island. You cannot do it again. You will replace nothing. And that's how I want it to be. Okay, so we're going to need more iron. Let's get casting a couple more. We have very much gold and very little iron. And then the stone slabs we had. They were lost in the chaos of the last several minutes. That'll make some tens of cables. Watching paint dry again. I know that's everyone's favorite part of the stream. And then we also need to make a few more. No, we have a few more chests. Okay. So we'll make all the cables. And then we'll make a lot of the storage ones. We'll get our chests linked, and then we will be ready to start storing some stuff, even though we won't link up the full system today. Oh, water bucket clutch. Can I do it twice in a row? Yeah, well, I think I'm 1 for like 8 in the last 20 minutes, so probably not. Okay, maybe let's start there, because we might need a lot of cables to reach back up to here. So let's go down there with a few more logs. Was I holding nothing? Because now there's nothing on my head. Oh, there's a cow. Beirut got a cow. What do you want to name it? What do you want to name it? What do you want to name it? Bertha. Here, I'm bringing it to the pen. Which actually is not a very good place to be at the moment. Kind of got a whole dugout under me that I should fix. But I'm not going to. Boy TM Jr. What a clever name. Look at your name floating. Kind of funny. I'm going to name it that. Using... Unknown Reaper lives for chaos. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I'm already trying to fix the damage from your last redemption. Okay, we're alive. Where is MILF Hunter's anvil? Did I get rid of it? I must have. So actually, I'm not going to name your... Unknown Reaper Redeemed Summon Creeper is actually, yes, a fire set of bars. I'm ashamed that I did not recognize the rap. All right, let's get the back bank of chests linked first. I think that's my plan. I reach. I reach. I reach. Can I reach? Yes. And then we'll go, what? Do it like this is probably most efficient. Because now with one... Where are my normal cables? Where have I put them? Oh, they're right there. They're just little squares. Now these chests are all in the system. So Beirut, I will name your cow eventually, but at the moment, it turns out I don't have an anvil. Title of clip. You know, that could be. I'm putting a little skirt out here so I have area to work on the storage system should I need to. Right, so like imagine someone does dig hole while I'm up on my platform and it just breaks all these chests. Like, problem. And then I think I'm gonna just... I should have cables running in rather than out because I need to get them... Eventually they'll need to come like right up here, I guess. So let's see if I can bucket clutch. What? Huh? What happened and why? Did I land on a single piece of cobble from the stupid lava gate? Oh my goodness. Huh? Oh my gosh. I think that this cobble is spawned like right at the... Did someone say anvil? We have an anvil now. Unfortunately, it missed me, which I think is unfortunate and not preventable given that it takes a second to fall. I'll have to look into if there's any way to configure that. I guess it's just tricky when I'm moving to use that one. So there's something wrong with your water block. It does in fact not flow. Let's see. See, because I'm not falling far enough to die. So there's something about that block that I think it's like conflicting with the Forgiving Void mod. But let us grab a bucket. Since we died with all of our buckets on us and we don't have any clay buckets left. I thought, there we go. Needs to be updated. Yeah, I tried to put down one of the airship balloons to update the block, but it wasn't working, so I gave up. This is some sap. What can I do with sap? There's actually no way to even empty this bucket. You're garbage to me. This is terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna place something near it. It's just I didn't have a block that was placeable, apparently, somehow. Yeah. I don't know what the airship balloons do, but apparently they're not blocks you can place. Torch would have been good. That probably would have worked. But we got it. We get some oxygen. Oh, now I just have a freaking cobblestone pillar going all the way down. I don't know why I was dying. That was not far enough. Oh well. We're alive. Thank you for the... Actually, very helpful. Oh my gosh. I would have clutched it, but it put my water in the cauldron. What the heck? Thank you for the very helpful block of water. That was much nicer than your previous lava to water. Okay, let me up. I want you not flowing. I think it's just not good for the server to leave the water flowing all the time like that, so we will put it to rest. And then we will actually probably just... No, not that. Thank you. We're going to connect these back through the middle. So I can't go any further yet until we have these banks of chests connected. But basically, we're just going to go up the middle. I think that's the second time I had an empty hand, because there's nothing on my head now. So I'm sorry that this keeps happening. I want something on my head. Okay, are there elevators in this pack? Oh, thank goodness. Because you know we can't have a water elevator. Ooh, ender pearl. Something we don't have. I'm sorry that you use all your coins. Here, actually, let's do a proof of concept. I've never had to redeem. I was gonna press retry, but I don't... Oh no, that was the wrong one. I've refunded Unknown Reapers Place water on accident. It's not showing the most recent one yet for some reason. Actually, I cannot refund your place on head, unfortunately. I don't know where it is. Don't pity you? Okay, I'm sorry that I didn't read your don't pity me chat fast enough. Honestly, I just wanted to know if I could do it. All right. Hopefully we'll be done clutching soon once we get 2 ender pearls. Okay. I think part of the problem is like with my FOV, it looks like while I'm falling, it looks like I'm looking forward and then I get confused and it's actually, that's probably not what's happening, but whoa. Now I'm wearing a sword for shoes, 49 chests for pants, and a gunpowder for a chest plate. So I think your redemptions worked. They just had absolutely no clue where to put the items, which is very strange. I don't know what to do with this information. I guess I can put my helmet on, nothing else. Because I'm wearing those things. And I like it, so I'm going to leave it. Okay. Can we make a few more cables? I want to finish 2 rows of chests. We should have enough. This is the moment of truth. Will we get to a full block? We did not. Problem is the smelter is so full of gold. It's fine. Let's just go ahead and get it linked up. We don't need it fully set yet. So we're going to go out the back here. And actually, we need to go a couple blocks, don't we? Otherwise, we're going to not be able to put receivers on these chests. No, we still will. We still will. Just have to put them on the other side of the block. So, gosh darn it. I'm glad you can stand on these cables. I actually wasn't sure. Okay. I can't reach. Fine. We'll connect it from above. The hit boxes on these, I don't even know if that's what it would technically be called. The click boxes are tricky. So if we connect all the way over here, now we should have a functional storage system that's not finished, but is a solid work in progress. So let's test it. Yeah, gaming. First try. I've never missed a bucket clutch in my life. Okay. And I built myself a staircase back up on accident. So, if we talk to this thing, potential empty slots, 1,515. That's what I like to see. That's very good. So, I think now what we want to do is disconnect you, which made you refresh what you were attached to. That's nice. And I think now if we take these items, let's just put everything. Oh, no, wait. Okay. I can't spacebar click because I can't click out of the... Oh, interesting. I can't click out of the search box, so it's impossible to spacebar click. What I was trying to say is that now putting the items in the system will put them in those bottom chests. And so, like, we didn't want to link these chests to the storage system because it wouldn't be able to, like, intelligently organize things. The way this works is, like, if I put in some sand acorns, they're always going to prioritize going to a chest that already has a partial stack of the same item. Like, it's, you know, it's efficient in its use of the chests. So, this is very exciting, is the moral of the story. Because now I'll actually be able to use items. I'll know where everything is, and it will be very good. Plus, no more full inventory because I don't know where to put things. Let's get an axe. Let's get a space axe. The search bar is already annoying me. And let's get rid of some of this junk. Also, there used to be a wall here. I wonder why that burned down. And just like that, we have simple storage. I also need this to clear when I get back. Like if I... Oh, there we go. It's just when it was syncing with JEI, JEI remembers what you typed. Okay, there we go. That's fine. So now, right, I said we want to make more stuff for the smeltery. So let's go get... Oh, we're still growing dark oak and stuff. That's a waste. Let's go get some clay. We also need to get it filtering these sticks so they just throw away, because we don't need that taking up all this space. Actually, there's a much smarter way to do this. So now we have all of our clay, and we can very easily go here, put it all in the system, and then say, make us as much clay as we can get. And we got 2 stacks. That's very nice. This will surely expedite, like, every single process in the game is now much easier. And honestly, like, I don't have to look at all the chests down there, so it's not even like... Right now, functionally, there doesn't seem to be any obvious reason to chase applied energistics. It's just we built all the chests and we have a ton of storage for a long time. Maybe we'll need to upgrade someday, but for now I'm totally content with this. So we've now, without overloading our inventory, crafted all the sand, gravel, and clay, which means that I can make a whole bunch of grout. That's plenty. And now we'll be able to expand our smeltery by a lot. We'll no longer be struggling with it being full of gold. We can make more seared tanks so we can cast blocks faster. Huge progress we just made. We can get our seared bricks. We can make a drain. Like, we're gaming now. Let's try to pull some of this gold out before we add more drains and stuff. We needed a faucet. Because I know last time we broke the smeltery, it did delete what was in it. I don't want to delete all those ores, even though we are generating infinite amounts of them. It still doesn't feel right. So I'm also a fool because we need another casting basin. So let's fix that, as well as get our diamond armor out. We are unfortunately going to take off our chest, gunpowder, and sword. And then hold on to you. And make, hopefully, a casting basin. We need 1 more seared brick. Thank you. Now, we can cast 2 blocks at once. Wow! He's so good at video games. I also need to smelt a tiny bit more iron to finish this block. Maybe I'll just drop 2 ingots in here. Okay. There we go. The lore is I can't see my keyboard because it's on my lap under my desk. And so anytime I now go and try to type into the storage system, it's actually kind of difficult. And I'm realizing that that's quite inconvenient. So we're going to see if I decide to change that. For now, I'm just going to keep complaining about it, and it's fine. That's wrong. Let's make a 3rd basin. A 3rd basin has entered the chat. That way we'll be able to just mass produce blocks of ore and get this thing emptied and expanded. Oh, why would you go there? Thank you. Oh, I grabbed the faucet. Stop. It's being foolish. Okay, once that's empty, we will switch to the iron. Once they're full, otherwise they're going to stop and then they won't be drying. There we go. I love Tinker's Construct. There we go. Oh, you're kidding me. I'm like 1 iron nugget short. Whatever, let's go make some iron amber. We're not going to throw it all in the smeltery right away, obviously, but we'll need to drop one. Superb. We might as well make all of it, but we're not going to use it all right away, because then we're right back to the problem that we're trying to solve. Cast 6 more blocks of gold. There's a creeper over there who's floating and very slowly drifting off into space, actually. Whoa. Sorry. Oh, no, he's coming back down. It's okay. Looks like he's one of the bouncing creepers, and he's just, like, having fun. Playing with his slow updating jump. Perfect. We'll also pull out this electrum that we accidentally made, because why not? We'll also have to pull out the wolf blood, unfortunately. I am going to waste the lead and the tin, because I don't care. 2 more blocks of gold. We're going to get this empty, and then that's probably how we're going to end the stream. Next time, we will expand. Oh, shoot. No, I don't want to be in here. Okay. Now there's more blood. Some of it is mine. Yeah, next time we will probably expand this both vertically, but also I think you can make it 5 by 5 is the maximum, and we might as well, because then you can just smelt tons of blocks at once, and if we're trying to like automate production, it's obviously going to be very helpful. Even though it really seems like the way it's going now with this many basins, we can crank out ores pretty quickly. I'm excited for that. Then we can throw things in the system and everything is good. We're getting more bricks, which really all we need right now is just more of the straight up bricks. A high priority needs to be getting, I guess in addition to these things connected to the system, we need the wood. We might make a separate storage system because I don't want it to be filling like, you know, have clay acorns be taking up 10 double chests down there. So yeah, I think we'll make a separate storage system connected to these, but we need it to be filtering out the wood and the sticks and the leaves, because none of those, we don't need them at all. There's no sense in them hogging up storage in our storage, which is a stupid and redundant sentence. But look at that. My first time with simple storage, I accidentally took a screenshot. We figured it out authentically, and it was very fun. And it's already game changing. You know, we can really quickly craft things. We have tons of storage down below. I actually want to go look at like what the contents of the chests look like. I don't know how it chooses where to start. Yeah, so, you know, okay, I don't know where all my stuff is, and I don't need to. So it just has kind of a hodgepodge of items here. But if we added more paper, it would go to this stack 100% of the time. In fact, I didn't bring a water bucket, so we're going to die. But let's just test that little theory. Make sure that this is working the way we think it is. And I died. Which, again, was expected, but still sad. So let's craft paper. Put it in the system and go check. So out of all of these chests, the amazing thing about the storage system, that yes, indeed, it put that paper into this stack. So it will always use this storage space as efficiently as possible. And I don't remember if there's some way to like refresh it. So like, you know, if you accidentally put some stuff in manually, if it can like resort it or something, I have no idea. We're just not going to do that. I'm never going to go touch those chests ever again is the plan. So, while I am not ever going to touch those chests again, the thing that you should touch again is the like button and the subscribe button. I apologize that this was, one, a little bit of a grindy tech stream, even though that's kind of the point of this whole pack. So if you don't enjoy that, maybe this isn't the series for you anyway. I need a day for my brain to recuperate. I feel like the last couple of streams I've been like, my brain has been lazy. And so I feel like I hope they've still been enjoyable. We'll come back full force, I think on Friday will be our next one. And I'll be very excited and fun and energetic, and it'll be awesome. I'll have fixed crowd control a little better without staying up super late at night. I won't be obsessively changing crowd control costs all the way up until the start of stream. I'll actually stop and do nothing for 10 minutes straight for the first time in a week. And then I'll be back and cheerful and ready to put on a show. So I'll announce in the Discord, which there's a link to join in my YouTube and Twitch homepages. So join that if you want the most up-to-date stream announcements. Otherwise, I've been trying to keep my Twitch schedule up to date so you can also see there when we're planning on streaming again. Other than that, we got simple storage. It's very exciting. Next time, we'll do something else. I don't have a plan yet. But our building gadget is fully charged, which actually is really nice, as that was really nice for building the platform down below. Anyway, back to actually doing the outro. I just really wanted to check on the building gadget because I'm excited to have it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to stop talking, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.